Hello, welcome in. I am Tammy Masterbirdie, best-selling author of the book The Universe is Talking to You. Tap into signs and synchronicity to reveal magical moments every day. And this is my weekly spirit boost. I come here every Thursday to share and inspire and give you tools and tips and stories for inspiration. And I really work with people, whether it's one-on-one sessions or students who are taking my classes or anybody who reads my book. My goal is to help you get unstuck in any area of your life using simple, practical, spiritual tools that can help you harness the energy around you, harness the energy of the universe, and really create a life that you love, that you enjoy waking up to. So I'm very excited to announce that the Get Unstuck Toolkit that I've been teasing for weeks and weeks and weeks will be available on Monday. Only $37, targeting 8 major life areas. You're going to get custom prayers, a mini video course, focused gratitude exercises. Everything is simple and easy. I can't wait. I'll be on here next Thursday talking about it. But in that vein of getting unstuck and using spiritual tools, one of the things that I wanted to come on here and talk about today, because it's been something that I have been using much more regularly, I would say, is different breathing techniques. I actually taught a class last night to my paid membership community all about getting grounded, and I taught them a number of different breathing techniques to ground you into your body, to calm and get you into a centered state, because being in that grounded, calm, and centered state is so important to noticing the signs and synchronicities, to finding the things that are going to help you move forward, noticing the opportunities when you're stuck, noticing when you're asking for help, noticing the answers that are coming to you, and just relieving the stress. If you're trying to heal your body, you need to be grounded in it. So one of the breathing techniques that I taught that I wanted to come on here and share is a very simple breathing technique that can activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So we have a sympathetic nervous system and a parasympathetic nervous system. One of them we do not want to activate, but it's mostly activated because it's that fight, flight, or freeze response, which is the sympathetic. But the parasympathetic nervous system is that calming response in the body. That's where you want to live more than living in that fight or flight. And most of us don't even realize we're stressed. We don't even know it. It's become a normal thing. My goal is to get you more present to it so you can start noticing it and stopping it, stopping that cycle, stopping that chaos, and noticing all of the help that's available to you. So one of the things, and again, I've been doing so many different breathing exercises, but I want to give you a simple one that directly taps into that parasympathetic nervous system. It calms you down. It calms the mind when your mind is full of chatter, and it calms the body because you're tapping into that parasympathetic. So first of all, when you breathe in through your nose, it's sort of an energy. It gives the body and the brain energy because you're breathing in oxygen. When you breathe out through the mouth, you are not only sort of releasing the carbon dioxide and releasing the toxins, but the act of breathing out of the mouth enacts that parasympathetic. What works even better is if you breathe in for a count of, let's say, 2 or 4, but then breathe out for a longer count out the mouth. It's that longer count that you will find everything is starting to settle when you're breathing out through your mouth. So I talk about taking the 60-second breaks all the time. I talk about interrupting that stress cycle, and that you don't have to meditate for 40 minutes a day or 20 minutes at a time in order to get the benefits of meditation, although that's amazing and I do that. But being able to use it throughout the day. So a very simple, easy thing for you to do, if you're taking those 60-second breaks where I say close your eyes, follow your breath, repeat a mantra, bring yourself back to the present moment, is to breathe in this fashion. Okay, so What I like to do is breathe in slowly for the count of 4, and then breathe out through my mouth for the count of 6. So, you're energizing, you're bringing the oxygen in, but you're also slowing everything down with that out breath of breathing through the mouth. And then by extending that out breath, you're tapping into that parasympathetic response, that relaxation response. Just a few cycles of this, and you will find that your mind calms down and your body calms down. You don't have to do, I'm not saying you have to breathe for 20 minutes or anything like that in this manner. Take those 60-second to 3-minute breaks that I talk about and interrupt the stress cycle anytime you feel the stress boiling up. Or start your day with a few rounds of this and start your day in a more centered, grounded, even keel. Because when we feel stuck in something in our life, when we are stressed, when we don't know what to do, when we don't know which road to take, when we're not sure what decision to make, or when we have no idea what our options even are, we just feel so stuck, like I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything. Oh my gosh, I hate this job. Oh my gosh, why am I not in a relationship? Oh my gosh, I don't want to get up because I have to go work at this place, or I have to go see this person and I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. Or I don't want to get up because all I have is bills and I can't figure out how to make more money. You have that sort of, that stuck, like constricted energy, right? And when we are stuck like that, the mind goes crazy, the body gets crazy. We can't notice any of the signs that are coming. Even if you're praying and praying and praying, it's harder for you to notice the answers that are coming. I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm saying it's slightly harder. So anytime you feel stuck or trapped or stressed in any area of your life, if you start ruminating about why am I still in this job, or why can't I find something else, or why is life this way, stop, interrupt that response, and try this technique. So we'll do it really quick here, just so that you can see. We'll do a couple rounds of it really quick here. So I want you to close your eyes if you're watching this, if you can. Obviously, if you're driving and listening to this or whatever, then don't do that. But if you can, think about whatever area you might most feel stuck in right now. Whatever area that might be. It could be finances, in that Get Unstuck Toolkit out on Monday. It's money and finances. It's finding a new relationship, repairing a relationship, parenting issues, health and healing, anxiety and fear, depression and loneliness. It's all sort of covered in that. But pick an area that you feel most stuck or trapped in. And think about it for a second, and then I just want you to close your eyes with me. And we're gonna breathe in for the count of 4 through the nose, out through the count of 6 through the mouth, and just diffuse some of those stuck feelings, some of those stressful feelings. So close your eyes and let all the air out. Just breathe out, let it all out. And then slowly we're gonna breathe in through the nose, 2, 3, 4, and out the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in, 2, 3, 4, out the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more time, breathe in and out the mouth. Now, we only did that 3 times. We only did that 3 times. And I really only did it with you once. I was sort of counting through it. Right away, I find it brings me down. And what's interesting is the more you do this, the more you remember to do it, the more you make it a practice to do it, the quicker your body is going to recognize the pattern and go whoof and bring it down. So I had you think of an area that you were stuck in before we did the breathing exercise. What I find is it simmers that down. It even simmers down the stress and the worry that you might have had. Here we go. Here she is. That you might have had even in those couple of seconds of thinking about it. Because you're tapping into that parasympathetic response. You are relaxing the mind and body. The breath is one of the most amazing tools that we all have available to us all of the time. I remember years ago, probably at least 10 years ago, I went to a retreat for intuition. And it was with best-selling author and intuition teacher, Sonia Choquette. And I remember her in the class talking about opening yourself up, talking about intuition. I remember her saying, anytime you're trying to tap into something or you're trying to hear your inner voice, the best thing you can do is take a breath. Because breath and spirit are connected. Breath and your soul and your spirit are connected. So anytime craziness is going on, anytime you're trying to make a decision, if you're literally trying to be intuitive, let's say you practice, using oracle cards or anything like that, and you're trying to tap in, what is the universe trying to tell me? Stopping and taking a breath reconnects you. So using this tool to calm down the stress, especially when we are feeling stuck, overwhelmed, stressed out, chaotic, anything like that, or when we're like, man, my life is spiraling right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on. Stopping and just breathing in for 4 and out for 6. Just do 3 cycles of it and see if you have not shifted your energy in the couple of minutes that it takes, less than a couple of minutes that it takes, probably a minute, 60 seconds you could do it in, because I'm all about, quick and easy tools. And see how it shifts you. And I wanted to share this because I had taught the class last night to my membership community, and it's something that I have been just focused on a lot more lately myself, just on my own healing path and my own things that I have going on. I've just been doing more breathing techniques, and I'm like, people need to just do this small little one, and I need to tell them, just try this if you're chaotic, if you're stressed, if you're overwhelmed, and especially if you feel stuck, because again, when you feel stuck in something, we just tend to sort of tense everything up, and we're just like, I don't know what to do. You have to breathe, right? Whenever you're stressed out, what does somebody say to you? Take a breath, like relax, you're going, just breathe. But when you do it in a controlled fashion and you do it in a way that can tap into that parasympathetic response, that can literally has been proven to calm the mind and body, it's a whole other level. So that's why I wanted to come on here and talk about that for this week, for this weekly spirit boost. And it's just been crazy over here in my house. We're preparing for Halloween. We have a party. And so things have been a little nutty. And breathing has been wonderful. Breathing techniques have been great. So whatever you have going on, we're moving into the weekend. It is Halloween. If you have plans, if you have kids that you're going to trick-or-treating, hopefully it is a fun weekend. But if there is any type of worry that's dragging you down, that's keeping you up at night, that's stressing you out, try incorporating this simple breathing technique into it. And see if you can diffuse some of that chaos, some of that stress, some of that revved up mind that you have going on, and just helping you to let it go a little bit. And again, in terms of feeling stuck, that toolkit is coming out. It's only $37. I'm so excited I've been working on this for so long. I'm so excited to launch it on Monday. And so you guys you'll hear more about that. But chaos is a big piece that keeps us stuck. And so this is one tool that I can give you that you can add to those 60-second breaks that can make a difference. And I know it can make a difference. And I've seen it in my own life. And there's so many other breathing techniques and pranayama and all of that. But this one is a very simple, easy one to do. You could also do, as long as you're breathing out longer for the last breath. So if you did 4 and 6, you could do 3 and 5. You could do 2 and 4. Whatever feels good for you. I like the 4 and 6. I feel like you get a deeper in breath and an out breath by doing the 4 and 6. But as long as you're breathing in through the nose, breathing out through your mouth, and making that exhale longer, because that's the key, that's how you're going to be tapping into that calming mechanism of the body and just chilling everything out. So try it this weekend. I always love that I do these on Thursdays, and so I can give you an assignment to try for the weekend if you see this before that. But whenever you see it, just try it. Try it tonight before you go to bed. If you're somebody who can't sleep or tends to have insomnia, try this before you go to sleep. Try this as you're falling asleep and see if it doesn't calm you down and allow you to feel better or sleep better. I promise you, it makes a big difference. Our breath is a free tool for us to use at any point if we learn how to direct it. So that is my weekly spirit boost tip for this week. And I hope you guys, again, have a great Halloween. And if you're celebrating, if you're giving candy out, or if you're going out, or if there's a party you're going to, or anything like that, definitely enjoy yourself. And remember, the next time you get stressed or you're stuck in something and you find yourself ruminating about it, oh, wait, I can try this quick breathing technique. Let me just take 60 seconds. It might not work, but I'm just going to try it. And then try it and see what happens. I promise you, you are going to see a difference from when you stopped to try it to when you're done doing it. Even 60 seconds. That's what I love about all of these tools. So thank you all for tuning in again. And I will try and post some pictures from Halloween this weekend, some of the crazy stuff we've done to the house and all of that. I'll try and remember to post some of that on the Facebook page and on Instagram so you guys can see it. But I thank you for being here. Hi, Connie! I just saw her on Instagram. That's my cousin. So thank you for being here. Try that breathing technique. Comment below and report back to me if you know someone who needs to try this or who could benefit from them. Tag them in it, copy them in it. Because like I said, breathing is free. And if we can learn how to use it as a tool to calm ourselves down, help us feel less stuck, let's do it, right? Why not? And again, I like to come on here and share things that I am doing or that are affecting me or that are coming up for me and my clients. And I just taught the class last night. And this is something I've literally been doing concentrated breathing techniques every morning before my meditation. Huge difference is what I'm noticing. So I wish you all a beautiful and amazing weekend. Again, happy Halloween. And I will be back here next week with the brand new Get Unstuck Toolkit. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to tell you guys about this. And again, it's only $37. So I'm just so proud of it. I'm so glad that I'm going to be able to offer it for all of you at that price. And I've had so much success with it so far to the people that got a sneak peek. So I will see you all here next week. Thank you for joining me and have an amazing weekend. Bye, everyone.